here in California in the morning.
Yes.
We're here in the Beyond the Summit studios. We're covering Southeast Asia.
Big creep wave down bottom, putting 23 Savage under a lot of pressure. He's out of regen here. Jabs has a salvo for him. Oh. And they're going to actually get a kill with the help of the tower. Boomy!
Did he have the salvo?
Boy.
What? He just
has the headdress. So.
He just straight up died.
Yeah, he tanked a few too many tower shots. And speaking of which, the Brewmaster does this. Storm hitting level 6 now. They're looking to kill Mac instantly as he comes back. They just jump on it and hit the Impale here. Moon, he's committing to this one, knowing that Mac, if he dies, he does not have a TP to come back to lane. Mac, though, he kills the Nyx Assassin, and Moon, he may have overcommitted. One more right click, is it going to be enough? The bottle charge is healing up Mac, he stays alive. One more right click.
Expectation isn't for him to farm as well as the Void, right?
Seven jumped. Moon, unable to get the kill with the disruption save, and
he might die here.
There are one charges, he's going to pop them, but I don't see him getting out of this.
Kind of awkward because your initiation feels kind of mediocre. You would have to spoke to the Brewmaster, but you don't have a hero that plays very fast.
Come like the signature any hero.
Oh, nice chrono.
Yeah, catches that too.
You don't want to get this though.
The damage without the SF, they just really struggle to kill these. Maybe Phoenix gets a lot of levels in the Sunray.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, this might be a. This is okay.
Losing a lot of these lanes and currently getting pressured all over as Timbersaw vision on him. Oh, jump in mid. Storm Spirit with the smoke rotation from the supports is going to find.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, would I go for that kill? Probably not, but...
Well, they know they can get hooked up. They're looking for that fight. Battle Fury completed on Void. He's looking to use it to fight, though. As Phoenix goes diving in, they found Jabs. If it's just an Oracle kill, that's not really going to be worth it. But Ice is in the middle of the fray here, trying to build up those reactive armor charges. As both teams will disengage for now with Oracle going down.
They want more.
Yeah, you can't just get an Oracle.
Oh, this would be huge.
Yeah, they've got the Cyclone. I don't know if 23 Savage is a good way out. They're going to drop the Chronosphere just to try and kill him off. There's no way he gets a Sunder off as Stormwood falling on the backlines, but they can't do anything about it. The Nyx Assassin gets a nice Impale into Meteor Hammer combo with the Supernova there. They've got a great defensive option here. The Fear being used on the Storm to stop him zipping.
Ideally, you play like Nature's Prophet does in a way where time they use the SD for the Disrupt as well, but just being able to pressure is really nice.
Chaps thought he could,
you know, peep the Sunray. There's now an Atos on the Phoenix. I think Storm might just die here.
Well, he's got an Aegis though, so he's looking to bait some spells here as SF is fake casting his Requiem in the backlines.
Oh, look at this.
Nice size Timbersaw. He's in
really far in.
Yeah, he's in really deep. He has got a pipe here. He's going to pop it and then Timber chain himself out of there. But Bob's committed. He's popped the Primal Split. He's looking to charge forward. They found Jabs as well. That's the Oracle. That's a lot of the save, although he's already used the False Promise to keep Ice alive. Now Storm's going to go jumping back in. They've lost Jabs here, but here comes the TP. Metamorph back up. They're ready to fight. And can they kill this egg? One or two more right clicks. They're going to be close to getting it. They just barely get the last right click off in time. CML on the backlines on the Shadow Demon should be in all sorts of trouble as well. Timbersaw is there. They're going to drop the Meteor Hammer for some style.
Decided to take this like...
He's just farming top, and there's a tower he can TP to.
Oh my lord. This is a disaster.
Yep.
This is so bad. And
the fight just goes so horribly wrong because of how far they chase and overcommit for it. They lose 4, and now they're losing a team.
About worse stuff. Dota's a complicated game, I don't blame you.
Oh yeah. A lot of complicated mechanics. Ice is...
My guy. Whew. What is he doing?
Going in very deep here. The Vanish is going to set up a Requiem, and Ice being pushed back by the Fear is still going to stay alive. The Chronos being used, they really want him.
Is he
Jabs has
gonna die?
Promise, he's fine. Jabs is just sitting behind him. He's baiting them out, and he's not going to die. They throw everything on a Timbersaw, but he's just too goddamn tanky. Ice now healed up to full. They're going to drop the Supernova. I think they can just focus that one down. The Storm's going to zip in, trying to do so. The BKB Terrorblade. Can he find a Sunder target? He doesn't need one. He's being healed back up. He does end up sundering Natsumi. And Faceless Void doesn't have a time walk for a few more seconds. He barely gets stopped in time. Oh, the double stun onto the SF and the Brew is going to spell the end of Adriot, it feels like. GG is called. Comfortable.
The thing is like, it's all in good fun, but if I'm Adriot, I'm secretly like, screw this guy. Like,
you're coming back in,
yeah, like, I'm mad. Dude, you can't let somebody disrespect in front of your tier 4s.
Yeah. He's doing it now. He's just taking tier 4s.
In front of your tier 4s.
Yeah. And after that last team fight, Ice deserves to have some swagger. They're all in on him. They're trying to 4-man kill him here. It's not really working though.
They needed a Spirit Vessel so badly.
The Phoenix rushed the Atos this game, which made Ice this game pretty good because he didn't have to go any kind of Lotus Orb. He does have the Greaves or Purge, but
you still want it though.
Yeah,
it's really nice.
Vortex gonna pull in Bok, who doesn't have Primal Split for another 8 seconds here. They've got the stun on Natsumi, who's got to be careful. Ice still just charging forward. It does feel like the end for Adriot, but they're holding on, looking for one last hurrah. They've lost the melee racks in mid and the racks down bottom. And without ultimates, it's so hard for them to take this fight. Fail?
Yeah, and Grant did say he felt like it was going to be a pretty quick, they run down together at some point and win. And that's kind of what it's looking right now. A little bit later than he predicted, but same idea.
Supernova is going to pop and stun a few heroes. Bill's used very defensively. As Fnatic just going to look to disengage a little bit here. Metamorph is just about to come back up, and I believe they're going to look to take this fight as a result. 23 Savage does not have Sunder, though. He's in some trouble. The Chronos here. It catches out Jabs behind him, gets all three in. Oh, Natsumi's been cycled. DJ with the Yule's combo. Meteor Hammer is going to be... Oh, no, he time walks, but he still gets hit by it. Storm goes down in the end. As 23 Savage is looking to hold his ground with the Metamorph. And now they'll call it. That was the last hurrah.
That was probably the... If we kill TV here, maybe there's like a 1% chance we can come back into this game.
Yep.
But well done by Fnatic.
And Earthshaker gets an early blink. That's their win condition, but other than that...
Godson, see who comes out on top.
Sounds pretty chill. Less chill is this top lane where Jabs has been kind of blocked in by a fissure, but he does get himself back to his tower. Now the tower is going to help bring down. But the fissure block is looking to pressure 23 Savage. Mac has the remnant to pull him back in. And
he's dead.
With some body blocks, yeah, it should be a kill. He's healing up. He's got the Hedrick. He's got a Tango as well. He's trying to juke around. Mac has got a Aether Remnant in 3 seconds. He's going to need to land it. He's looking to dive for this one. 23 Savage. Oh, he's...
Why? How is this guy allowed to do this?
The fissure block plays in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, when teams beat... and they're going to pressure this Morphling who...
Just TP'd back.
Just TP'd. This is a really nice move by Fnatic. And this in a nutshell, by the way...
On that once.
Yeah, nowadays it's really solo kills that hit you the most, as I think he might actually die here.
He's going to get some help from Moon's Prophet. This is a hero that's very susceptible to going down.
I never want to see, if I'm in a game, my Nature's Prophet be my most farmed hero. Yeah. Because the downside of that hero is he will die. At some point, that hero is going to... For Morph 2, he's not one of those heroes that you feel particularly good about fighting.
Ooh, they wanted to get the outpost. They'll get the outpost. Ice is A-okay for now, it looks like. He may look a very quick one at that first item.
Oh, this would be a huge kill if they don't let him get his ulti
out. Yeah, they don't. The rotation coming in, though, with the Lycan Shapeshift and the Necro 3. This could be terrible for Adriot if they haven't got answers to the Lycan. And CML, unfortunately, you can't hide from the big bad Lycan. He's chasing you down. He's got the dust to help him out. And now next in line, the spear is going to be Mac. There's going to be an Arena Blood catching him on the edge.
Adriot's lineup actually has 2 big issues. They don't just have one hero that can't really fight. They have 2. They have this Bounty Hunter and this... They thought they were going to collapse a little bit earlier, and they still want to take this fight because they feel like their team fight is just better.
I know, Moongo's charging. He's going to get sprouted up to kite him around, but DJ with the Sunray has enough damage to help bring him down, and they're looking to chase him down.
Yeah, they're Natsumi. Yeah, you're going to die, dude.
Natsumi, Echo Slam, kind of turn it around. It's going to be a Supernova, though, to try and counter this one. With the stuns coming out from Fnatic, they're keeping the egg alive for now. The Fire Spirits are not enough. He's got an Adriot have killed off the egg. They've lost 3. Lycan's charging forward, but this ship's about to... Yeah, it's worn off. Oh, no. Boomy gets him with the Blink Totem, and this is so good for a...
Still, with no Phoenix Egg. And Phoenix Egg is, let me say, one of the best tools in Roche Pit.
Yeah. It's up in 10 seconds, though, so it's very close to coming back online. I think that's why Fnatic left for now.
And I like this move. They're going to go for the wraparound. They have full vision. They know that Adroit's holding this high ground area. And
they get him with the Sunray before he can blink out. Boomy's in all sorts of trouble. The Sunray damage is just stuck on top of him. It's going to bring him down. They lose the Rubik to do so, but they've got more. They're Mac, and with the Phoenix Egg pushed very far back, that's going to deter Adriot from taking this fight. Bok trying to BKB TP out, but the right-click damage is there. And 23 has got like 10 years of playing at TIs. He's made bank, you know. 23 Savage just looking to make his bank here at ESL. And Ice still player.
550,000. I should add the 155 because that might be more than most people, as they're going for the high ground here.
Yeah, they say why not? We've got this Aegis. Let's look to break it. They also just picked up the BKB on 23 Savage, so Dota fan is going to recognize.
Yeah, being able to knock out a team like Fnatic into last place could potentially be so big for them, but 23 Savage's bread and butter.
Yes. Good old Morph Shaker. As Boomy, he's been caught out. He doesn't have buyback as well. He drops the Echo Slam onto Moon, but he's been pushed away and speared in the trees. He does manage to escape. Natsumi getting out of there.
It's actually not bad for them. This was the BKB and the troll ult he used, plus out the Aegis, so they should re-engage here, and they're going to.
They just charge him with the Void Spirit. They bring down one. The Phoenix doesn't get a chance to use the egg, and Moon's going to be careful. He hasn't got an Aegis, so he's on 20 health here. Doesn't have the ultimate as well, but luckily for him, he gets out, and 23 Savage is able to lead the charge here. Bok as well as Mac in full retreat. 23 Savage with Shapeshift wearing off needs to get the hell out of here, and it looks like Fnatic is just going to try and cut their losses here. Isocice's TP gets cancelled, so he is done for,
Face away.
Theoretically. Get him from behind. And that's a track kill for a Morphling to have.
Oh, fissure.
Yep, they get the chain stun.
He's gone.
And they just delete 23 Savage. Doesn't get a chance to use any spells, and Moon will get a revenge kill.
One position of this game.
Well, they've got the repair kit though. If they can keep this tower alive.
Oh, Ice whiffing kind of badly. He's trying to hold the front line.
Still want to get this tier 3.
That. But he gets bailed out a lot, I feel, by his individual skill. As they're going to run into Moon here. Maybe they can blow him up, and they've got him.
Again?
He has.
They're so good at chain stunning him with these fishes, and well, maybe another pickup going the way of Fnatic as Boomy gets caught out by an arena now, and Phoenix with a battle live. Yeah, they've got a BKB Void Spirit who's just wrecking the backlines of Fnatic. Mac is just gone, diving in, catching out all the way here at the back, but Lycan gets a return kill onto the Bounty Hunter, and meanwhile Ice going down. Roshan, it has respawned as 23 Savage is tracked up. Oh, he gets caught by the fish of that cast rain. Holy cow. Can't believe that actually got him. Alright, doesn't jump in. He's out of mana, it looks like. He's getting slowed down as well by the Wolves as well as the Necrobook.
He's got the gem on 23 Savage. This is actually massive. He doesn't,
no way
he's
out for him.
100% dead. The King versus Ember matchup,
Yeah.
I was like, this is not the Moon that I'm used to seeing. And let me say, this is not the Moon that I'm used to seeing.
But every now and then, you know, it can be a roller coaster for Fnatic fans.
Oh, for sure. And I mean, this is definitely one of those games where you're just kind of, as a Fnatic fan, you're wondering like hey.
Here comes Natsumi. He's got that Aegis now. He's looking to take any fight he can. Yeah, there's endless stuns here. Bok with the BKB on the Nature's Prophet just trying to turn and fight.
23 Savage
Moon has the Basher. Well, no 23 Savage for this fight with that buyback. That really cost his game. Nature's Prophet goes down, but he doesn't buyback if they want to try and force this fight here. Moon needs to run, perhaps. His BKB wearing off. He's just going to pop the ultimate. He gets the bash. He's trying to chain stun Mac, but the Earthshaker blinks him with an Echo Stand. They've got the stuns. They're chain stunning Moon. He's got no escape. He goes down to the Natsumi Morphling, and it's going to be 4 dead, probably 5 here. Ice gets a kill on his way out. Takes out CML, but he's being trapped up and ultra kill.
And then they grouped up for the Echo with all those creeps and wolves.
Not what you'd have expected coming into this. These carries don't necessarily fall off as hard as they used to. Blink in, Arena Blood gonna catch up CML. They should have this Bounty Hunter kill, but here comes Bok TPing on in on the Nature's Prophet. He's looking to just turn and fight this one. Bok needs to be careful. He's gonna BKB. Has to TP himself out of there. 23 Savage gonna go looking for a new target on the Lycan. Who's he gonna find? It's Natsumi that he wants, but Natsumi he can't catch up to. Instead, finds a new target in Mac, but once again he's being kited around. The mobility of these Adroit heroes proving to 2 different.
They're going back in.
Yeah, with that fissure catching up multiple heroes, they're going to drop the Supernova nice and early here just to protect them.
And the Rubik Cliff actually stuns Bok on the way down.
Morphling has an Aegis, so he's going to be respawning, and Fnatic have disengaged here, not losing any heroes just yet, but Natsumi wants to chase with the E-Blade, doing some good damage here. That TP attempt from 23 Savage is going to be easily cancelled by Boomy with the Shaker. Jabs on the high ground, is trying to do what he can, but he gets caught up by Mac, who just steps his way through him. And Ice is surrounded in the middle of multiple enemy heroes, just dancing his way to the grave. Perhaps a little bit too much jazz and fun happening from Ice.
I mean, I hope they're having a good time because they're gonna play Liquid losers all the time. You know, we have a good time just playing more Dota. That's the objective.
Lower bracket. Lower bracket's not for bitches. Lower bracket is for people who want to have some fun.
Yeah, you want to play as many games as you can. You keep trying to give the fans a treat.
We'll see one last look at that last team fight here, but it's also a droid. They're going for the game end, and GG has been called as we help ourselves out of that replay. It's been called with some good old-fashioned droppings. Droid, you know, you mentioned after Ice.
Pretty decent against Naga. I think the rest of Fnatic's lineup is very good versus Terrorblade.
Yeah.
I think the hero...
So Where are we at? Top lane, Ice with his signature Orb of Venom starting item is getting right in Natsumi's face.
And he gets the lucky shot proc.
Okay, even with the Ring of Taras, TB still getting bullied here.
He doesn't have a TP.
They've got the slow and CML as well. They've got the Impale as well. No, Ice. Okay, there we go. Get another pick off. But here comes Fnatic defending the bottom lane. Yep, they want to try and find this kill on the Terrorblade. He's level 6, but he has not skilled up Sunder, nor would he have the mana to use it. But Ice needs to get the turnaround. One more Rolling Thunder. The hook shot is there. He's trying to save his life. He does do so. Bok, he's a hero. Ice hasn't the swap.
He's got him.
Yeah, he needs to land any damage. They don't care about winning the game. They just want to have as much bonus damage as possible. 23 Savage, meanwhile, getting Dream called up. Brought down. It didn't even need the boat damage in the end. DJ's been X-back as well. Fnatic are getting picked apart. Knowing him, and with DJ's Finger of Death, they want to find a kill. It's Mac. Yeah, this is the big one if they can get it. Mac does not have the boat, so he can't get that damage block up, and they're hunting for him. Boomy has Coil, and you're right on with that one, Will.
Maybe they don't really quite do this, but
they had the idea of instantly trying to kill him.
They've got to be careful because they still have hookshot, and he's in vision. He's in vision.
Elsewhere, they've gone in for a kill. They're going to find the Kunkka here, but it's going to be the Naga Siren who's the bigger kill, perhaps, as Kunkka's dying on one side, the Naga on the other. The two, I'd say, important heroes for both teams. But this Naga is really the key for Fnatic winning this game.
100%. I think Moon's game is important, but I think this Naga staying alive and getting kills is an even bigger deal, as this is going to be a free tower, and DJ, or Jabs, sorry, is going to get caught out here. And TPing more heroes. Not really sure about this one, Moon.
Yeah, he's got the escape at least. And elsewhere bottom lane, it looks like Naga was almost caught out there.
So it'd be a really nice kill if they could get it. There's a BKB though.
Mac's going to just pop his BKB, and then he's going to go and DJ with the Torrent, and has that BKB to protect him. He's just looking for the right clicks to bring him down. He does do so. The Sentinel Stomp going to hit Moon as well. Moon in some trouble, but has the backup from Ice. Just going to Rolling Thunder his way through. Down comes the boat. Mac finally had the Ghost Ship available. It's going to block some damage with this, and Natsumi still has Metamorph, so he's still right-clicking people down.
Alive.
And with the Sunder, he saves Mac as well. The Sleep is there just to disengage. I don't think Fnatic are going to go back in to fight this.
Oh, this was miserable for them, and Ice is slowed up, but
they've got next here.
Okay, and do they find the angle on him? They're going to trap him up, and Jab's pretty nice ulti, but not really hitting the mark. Was way too off center, and now there's no Sleep, and they're just going to continue to chase.
Yeah, Boom with the blink just scouts them all out. He finds everyone. It should at least be a Crystal Maiden kill. 23 Savage needs to be careful he doesn't die as well. Has the Manta style to get out of the silence. And now the hookshot on the high ground. Bok, he's gone in. He's found DJ. He may have gone too deep, but 23 Savage, the illusionary of, and the damage from the Earth. 23 Savage, he's still healing up the last tick. It's going to be...
Oh, that's a classic.
Shot. Gonna chase him though, and God's pushes him back. He's got the Dissimulate to try and bounce his way out of there. Moon still has one ulti charge left as well to escape. He's going to take out the Enchantress, and with Ice's Rolling Thunder, they keep away the rest of the Adroit team. Bok, full retreat here. Needs to be careful. They've got an X-Torrent. Moon.
They should disengage off of this. He's going to pop the GG tree, just have a little bit of spite.
Jabs needs to
them pause, but maybe they're thinking he's just going to go for and they know which one the real one is. It should be a really easy kill.
That's a really big kill as well. TB goes down, and Fnatic looking to get out for now. They did commit a few big spells for that one. The Rolling Thunder and the Finger of Death, as Moon is going to get poked out in the mid lane, but once again, Adroit not looking to commit on this Void Spirit because of how elusive he is.
Max getting really low.
Yeah, BKBs. Well, they're going to take out Jab, but they've committed a BKB already. The Torrent going to follow this one up. Moon is in all sorts of trouble. Still going to chase, but there's the orb out, jaunts away. Ice will catch him as he then waning rifts into the trees. Ice is going to go fishing with the Rolling Thunder. Will find him now. Boomy in trouble, has a phase shift. Blink is going to be back up. Can he blink his way out of this one? Nope. Droid will more than happily take this fight with Puck TPing into the outpost. Control favoring them. Boko getting very, very low to start this one off here. DJ still has a Finger of Death. Doesn't want to commit it onto Bok here, and unfortunately for him, it means he's going to go down before he gets to use it. As Boomy just jumped him, and that's the 4v5 advantage.
Oh, he misses. That would have been a kill.
Ice. Luckily for him, he's still alive with the Rolling Thunder. And he's going to be careful. He's going to roll his way out, find a way back into this game. Adroit with an 8k gold lead. They've managed to initiate their way onto the Naga Siren here, who's in some trouble. Does not have a way to cast off this Sleep with the fear coming out. out. 23 Savage is still alive, doesn't have the mana, unfortunately, and he's being chased down. The right clicks with the earn damage as well in the last.
He has like BKB and Axe, like gives a lot. They're gonna go for this kill though on the Kunkka. This is a lot of damage that they're putting out at once, and Mac is dead, and they full retreat now.
Oh, and they've caught the puck as well.
When he gets to just focus all of his attention onto the Kunkka, life is really easy, and they might even get Warriors both.
They're gonna at least force BKB, yeah. Lion Impale was coming in, so if he didn't BKB there.
And I like this move a lot by Fnatic. They're playing to win right now. They do have the numbers advantage.
No buybacks.
Yeah, this clockwork is getting really low, but the fear.
Natsumi trying to push him away. Doesn't look like they do. He's not, and they're all out of range. That's the issue with the fear, is you push him away as well.
Yeah, and he's getting kited right now pretty nicely. CML doesn't really do. This is the problem with the build, is he doesn't do damage.
But at the same time, Fnatic do not push that fast yet. The Naga only has kind of gone for survivability, and as a result, Pucks respawns. Kunkka 10 seconds away, and they're gonna. He hung around for a long time.
And he had opportunity to use his swashbuckle, but
still might be okay. Oh, hook shot. Naga illusions, I believe, blocking it. Yes. Ice. It doesn't swashbuckle away. He swashbuckles in place. They'll shred through these buildings pretty quickly. Yeah.
The Kunkka season 6 here, they're going to pop the coil on him. He BKBs in response, and he should be perfectly fine.
He hasn't the DD rune though, so Adriot still have options here as far as taking a team fight, but unfortunately for them, Clockwork's been caught out. He did not BKB in time. It's the DJ X catching him out.
If they wanted to fight that.
Kunkka's in trouble too. He's going to go for a BKB TP. No basher on any of these heroes to cancel it.
But they're taking forward. Taking a chase. This is going to be the puck.
Fnatic going to try to take this fight. Victor Savage thought about a sleep there, it looked like.
Might not be the worst option.
BKB runs in with the Metamorph here. They want to go down this Naga Siren. He's been stunned for days, and Natsumi is just doing all kinds of right-click damage here, but they still be careful. The puck getting very, very low. Natsumi's already taken out 2 here, including the Naga Siren. Move could be next. He's going to come back down from the Yule Scepter, look to dissimulate out of there. He's being chased down by Boomy now, who's low himself. Moon steps himself out of there. DJ snipes Boomy.
And they see him right now, but this could be him out. Yes. Teams kind of
Fnatic. DJ leading away with the Hex. He blinks in. He's going to get one with the Hex here onto the high ground. Gets pushed the puck here. So the puck's been disarmed, but now he comes back in with the Dream Coil. Ice is in all sorts of trouble. He gets picked off to start the fight, and that should be it for Fnatic. They buy back though. Yep, DJ gets picked off on the backlines. He does not have buyback.
And without numbers, I feel like they should...
23 Savage in the Roshan pit? Okay, I was about to say, that's not where you really want to be here.
Yeah, he's just going to TP out. Good call. Just walk up that cliff. Walk up that cliff.
Oh, but they're going for a D1, and Jabs immediately gets jumped here. Box Clockwork, unafraid with a BKB. They're taking that one. 23 Savage needs to be careful. He's gonna maybe have to sleep here. Yeah, he throws to sleep.
Oh, I like that.
Yep, BKB Kunkka instantly gonna... Okay, Savage is just gonna BKB TP out. CM's respawning, but I don't think that's what's stopping them from either going for this or not. They're gonna concede. Whoa, he snipes him block! Gets the long-range hook shot on Ice in the trees. And Ice.
Yep. But even that kind of worked out. Like, they baited them into a fight, and then they got the kill on 23 Savage.
Well, doesn't look like Fnatic want to fight this one without the Pengo. 23 Savage is just going for some split push in the bottom lane while Adriot take over the Radiant base. They're going to be going from multiple lanes of Raxus, potentially mega creeps. I mean, 70 seconds without Pengo here.
I don't know if you can fight without him too, Parker. There's just too much. There's still a coil. All the ultis are up to fear.
They've got time to go for megas and then even tier 4s and thrones potentially.
Yeah, and 23 Savage has to really consider coming back at this point. I feel like your illusions, at the very least, this trade, one set of racks for your entire base can't be worth it. And he does come back, but it is way too late at this point. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered anyways.
That's probably what he's thinking, is like, well, even if I came back before they went high ground, what can I do? You're giving Enchantress illusions to take over, as we saw a bit earlier.
Yeah, true.
Oh, they're going to jump on in, move with the Blade Mail, is just going to lead the charge here. They delete the Enchantress with the Finger of Death, being pulled back in as DJ, who has the Force Up as well, so the boat's going to be off the mark here. They're doing a decent job here.
Everywhere.
Yep, they're just flying around here. Move's being coiled up. It finally wears off, and he's able to step his way out of there. 23 Savage on the front lines, they're holding their own, and this is what you would have been hoping if you're a Fnatic fan. They'd a bit sooner before they lost their base. Ice is still dead. They hold in a 4v5. Mac TP on out is... Oh! He's going to make it. The Yules was on cooldown, and the Remnant pull was not there in time. The Bok on the Clockwork does get picked off.
And now CML's bought back. They do have a lot of buybacks on the side of Fnatic. So this game is far from over, but I mean, they have the best hero dealing with mega creeps. Like Naga is very, very nice. I believe the illusions are still more than strong enough to deal with these mega creeps.
Yep. We'll be soon finding out, but I gotta imagine they're tanky enough to do so. DJ's been caught a little bit here, forced up to the high ground. DJ trying to pull some magic here and get out. The Reflect Illusion chasing him, but with the spider legs, he's able to run away. It does look like they're gonna get out okay here, but with the Dream Call, it doesn't actually cause the stun to hit the Nagasaurus. Pop the sleep, still caught by the Dream Call. Just out of Nagasaurus. Yeah, he's just gonna die. That Dream Call just lasting too damn long. Naga fires back as Ice is flying around in the Rolling Thunder. Coming is DJ from the side. He's got the Ghost Scepter, Spider Legs away. Back in the river, it's Clockwork being very, very low. Moon, meanwhile, on that Void Spirit's gonna be careful. 23 Savage just going in with his BKB. The Clockwork gonna buy back now. Boom, he gets bashed up on the puck, but it doesn't matter. He's got the kill. Ice once again dead without a buyback.
This was 23 Savage's buyback.
Oh, he
and
cannot
this is
afford to die.
probably the game. He's so stuck in the middle of nowhere.
He's got no BKB. Natsumi throws out a Sunder just to say hi, and that has got to be it. GG is called. Fnatic being defeated. They are now 0-2 in this group stage and will be playing for their tournament lives against Geek Fam.
And exact same. A dominant game one, followed up by pretty crushing